high jumpers I saw in my life, he never lift the weight. You don't need to be like crazy strong to jump high. It should not be too high and it should not be too low. What's good, YouTube? You're watching Gorillas Gang. Today I want to show you the best exercise for your jump, and basically it's the jump, but most people don't understand like how to jump properly, like the movement, the technique, and I'm talking exactly about 2 feet jump. So that's what I'm gonna show you today, guys. Let's get straight to it. Before watching this video, please subscribe to Gorillas Gang, put the like. So 2 feet jumping is not Olympic way, so there is no special technique, no breakdown. Mostly jumpers is volleyball, basketball players and dunkers, but in my opinion the highest jumpers of 2 feet in the world is dunkers. I've been jumping of 2 feet almost 15 years now. My base jumps was around 48 inches. Some days I might got 50 inches, my very best days. I want to share with you my technique, show you some moves breakdown, and share most common mistakes by new jumpers, and sometimes even like dunkers, even like almost they think they pro dunkers, their technique is like awful. So that's what I'm gonna share with you. Some people might think that they need to squat like 200 kilos and become like crazy strong to jump high, but in reality there is no, and technique must be number one, and your jumping must be number one, and you need to spend really a lot of time of perfecting your technique, really studying the movement, understanding the movement, and getting it like to the best that you can. And me personally, the high jumpers I saw in my life, he never lift the weight. His name is Sir Isaac, or Isaac White. I think he got higher than 50-inch vertical his best days. I saw him in person. He never lift the weight. So you don't need to be like crazy strong to jump high. So it's a very simple exercise that I've been using for more than 10 years now. It's like a drop step jump, so I'm not using like full run up like before the dunk. My full run up is about 5 steps, and drop step jump is only 2 steps. So basically I'm doing 2 steps. It's simple, but it's very effective, because in these 2 steps is like its most important steps. So one of the most common mistakes, probably the most common mistakes, is short penultimate steps. So this step before last, it should be long. It should be long. When it's long, your muscles stretch more energy in tendons, and then you jump higher. Some of the new jumpers, they do like very short like this, and they just don't use like their full potential, and it should be long. My best jumps I can see in slow motion. I will put the slow motion here. I almost doing like a lunge, almost like a split before the jump. Second really common mistake, it's happening when there is no rotation in a drop step. So it's when like this, you can see from my back, that's how you not should do. It's just straight movement, straight movement, no rotation in hip, and that's how you should do. What happens? I rotate my hip, and the most powerful movements in sport is rotational movement, and it's like the fastest and the most powerful movements. If you look at sprinting start, if you look from the back, when sprinters starting from the back, they hip rotate. They not just like line movement, they rotate the hip, and by rotation they way more muscle involved in the work, and it becomes so explosive and fast. So same in like baseball, they hit, it's like a lot of rotation in the shoulder. Same in volleyball, same here. So I'm starting from this position, and then like we can put the slow motion. You can see I do kind of like a curve little bit, and then when I put my hip, there is the rotation of the hip, and when there's rotation I use my hips, my butt, like my hamstring, like at full potential. So I hope you understand that. So one more mistake, it's not very common, but I coach one guy and he made this mistake. I put his video here so you can understand. So when he making a drop step, he go too low. He go like in parallel squat, and because of that he spent too much time on the ground. He not jumping really high. So it's important to like just to feel the angle of a knee, the angle that you're gonna jump like your highest from this angle. It should not be too high and it should not be too low. Like if it's gonna be too high like this only, you probably like don't use your quads, your hip, like in most effective way. Too low, you spend too much time, it's just become like a strength movement, slow, a lot of strength, very slow, not jump your high. So I think like my perfect angle, like I never really like try to make it, I just jump how I feel. I think it's just slightly above the parallel, so kind of like you can see it's above the parallel. So box squat I'm doing, they always in this angle, so that's why they gonna be effective. Few more details to jump higher of a drop step. The arm swing, it should be like strong. If you have like strong chest, strong shoulders, strong traps, the arm swing can really add like inches to a jump. And first it should be strong, second it should be like perfect timing. You know, some jumpers like beginners, when they jump, they like already ready to jump and the arms go here, they jump and only then they make a swing. So what I'm trying to do when I'm making drop step, this position when I'm in my lowest, my hands must be in my highest. So you understand, when I get to the lowest position in my knees, my hands go in my highest, and from this position it only goes this way, like it's only concentric, you know. Every movement got like eccentric, isometric and concentric. So in the drop step jump, like all this is gonna be eccentric, eccentric. Here there's like small like milliseconds of isometric, like right this position that I show you, and from here is concentric. So understand the movement, make a great timing, and then just make it all in one flow state. Kind of like this. One more detail, it's not many jumpers really understand that. So my step before last, my right leg, I put on the heel. By my left, I only used the toe. I only put my feet on the toe, you know, so my heel don't touch in the ground. It's not like perfect technique or something. Like I said before, there is no Olympic way of jumping, there is no technique breakdown. It's just my personal, how I feel. When I do this, I feel like my Achilles is just ready to explode in this position. And if I put this like on a heel, it just took me like much more time to jump higher, and I'm not produced that much force. So it's kind of detail that I understand by myself. You can try too, and I hope it help you jump higher. I hope this video help you to jump higher, to understand the movement. I think it's a lot for beginners, all these details, to use it, to progress with it. I got really a lot of more to share with you about 2 feet jumping, and especially about the technique. I got few exercise, very specific, very amazing exercise for 2 feet jumping, and I might do more deep breakdown of 2 feet jumping video. If this video gets 200 likes, I do this video. Maybe I show you more specific exercise and for full run up, not just 2 steps, but for full run up. If it's interesting for you to watch this video, so please make 200 likes, subscribe to Gorillaz Gang. I wish you strong knees, strong body, and what's most important, strong spirit. Stay well. God bless you.